I'm so sorry. Same day, the 27th. My phone just ran out of storage. I just uploaded a couple journals to help with that. Is it fucking raining? No, Taylor just regret. Anyways, what I was trying to say. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is that oh my god, it is raining. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, he was saying that I need to try to see content in an influencer way. I didn't understand it, but now I see it because it's more effective. Don't know why it's effective. I'm not going to try to explain and be an expert, but okay, I see what he's talking about. So I made this identity. I actually have my computer now, so I could show you guys, but yeah, it's just, honestly, okay, the reason why it's OP that I've seen so far is that, by the way, I'll stop trying to be so self-conscious during journals because it just overcomplicates everything, honestly. I'll try to work on that, but give me a second here. Let me load this up. So basically, the reason it's OP is because it gives you a sense of clarity on why you're making content. Not for a motivation standpoint, but from like, this is the type of content I'm making and this is the problem I'm solving. It's kind of like when you run a business and if you don't know what problem you're solving, then you're fucked, right? But when you know what problem you're solving, you're able to make the right systems and everything that you would need in a business, marketing, all that shit. And so it gives you like that type of clarity in a sense where it's like, okay, I don't even have to think about ideas. It's like all the inspiration you get is now going to be funneled into identity, which is great because it's way easier to make videos like that. If I can fucking open this up. So like, for example, my content identity for the pet niche, because I don't want to limit it to Iron Paws. Like if I take another brand, I could easily just implement this. So for pet niche, I'm a dog wellness researcher who does tons of research and digging. I care about the dog's health the most out of anything. So that's my value. And then I learned that over half of dogs' deaths happen from diseases. So therefore, I'm on a mission to help owners prevent those diseases to help save their baby angels, because I believe that dogs are amazing. And then more context, I'm not an expert, but I've done and I will do more work than most people will to research, blah, blah, blah. I'm here to expose lies that kill our dogs from the butterfly effect, scream out the good truths, and just all to fulfill the mission. So that's my identity. And now I can like make content and I have no problem coming up with angles and like, how do I say this shit? And it's gonna be great. So that's what I did. Another thing I did is I reviewed a 45-minute Jiu call real quick for for an alignment call to see what's working. Because here's the problem I was having, okay? This is why this shit's important. I didn't post content the last week, like, at all. Not zero, but, like, barely one per day. For Jiu, I didn't even post that. Like, I don't even think I made a video for Jiu last week. I think I made, like, one or two, but it's ridiculous. And the reason why is not because I'm lazy. Kind of, though. I mean, to figure out this problem, it's on that. But anyways, it's not because I'm lazy to make content. It's because I didn't know what the fuck to make. I thought that all the angles I was trying to make were, like, stupid, oversaturated, and I just felt like a scammer. I felt like I was just making bullshit content that I was getting paid good money to do. I mean, $500, $500, you know? It's not, like, a lot of money, but, like, that's real fucking money. $500, you know? So it's like, I want to make good content, and I was just paralyzed. I was basically just paralyzed because I couldn't make shit. I couldn't figure out anything what to do. So this is going to help a lot. And for skincare, it's a lot longer. I'm not going to read it, but it's almost like the same shit as for dogs, but for skincare. And instead of me, so like both of the brands I'm doing, I'm positioning myself as someone who has a negative experience and is trying to solve it by being a researcher and basically just documenting everything as content and then trying to sell the product. I think it's pretty smart. For skincare, so like the motivation for dogs is that I found out that over half of dogs die from disease, and I know that disease comes from gut health issues, and that's actually true. I researched it. I was actually trying to look at a YouTube video to try to get myself sad, watching dogs die so I can have a motivation. But and then for skincare, pretty obvious. I've had horrible skin my entire life, and I still do. And it honestly sucks. Like, I do care about it. Like, it's really funny. But I was having a problem getting authority because it's like, how can I tell people it works if my skin's bad? But I figured that out with Claude. So yeah, now I figured that shit out. Okay. Fuck, we haven't even gotten to what I gotta do in the day. Holy shit. It's gonna be a long journal. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, we did that. So, two extremely high leverage things we did this morning. Great routine. I'm about to like not eat a lot, so that's good as well. And I watched that Jayu call as well. I talked to some people on Discord. That is really important. So we got a lot of good shit done this morning. Nothing too deep. Now, what do we got to do to make this a great day? I need to try to have a call with Alexis. She's not responding, so hopefully she can get her ass online and respond to my message. But I might not even meet her. Honestly, I kind of do though, because I'm still very. I haven't hit 10K a month before. I have no idea what fucking goes into that shit. Honestly, I don't know if it's a lot or if I'm already there, type shit. You know. Damn, I said type shit. But like when it comes to, I'm just not certain in the logistical things. I know that many chat funnels are gonna help. That's all I know though. Like I don't know if there's certain things I need to do to like level up per se. Kind of like Minecraft. It's like, oh, to go to the Nether, you gotta get a diamond pickaxe, and you gotta mine obsidian. You gotta make a fucking portal, and you gotta get the flint and steel and light the portal. Like I don't know the logistical things, you know. So I'm just trying to clear that up so I don't have to think about it anymore. Because mental real estate is pretty valuable. But yeah, in terms of like how I'm gonna make content, I'm like pretty set. I think. Hopefully, we'll be great. I think we will. Everything's going good. So I need to call Alexis, my manager. And then I gotta make my content. So I gotta make 2 brand videos, KOLs, caption posts. And then after that, I gotta do my big task of the week, which the task of the week, guys, by the way, let me see here. Okay, guys, obviously we know I'm gonna make content every single day. That's my fucking job, and I better work hard because I need to work hard, right? The big tasks of the week that we're gonna complete and never do again is if anything PayPal related comes up, we'll solve that. But for now, we're good. But again, I'm just being very pessimistic. Like I'm assuming everything is gonna go wrong. So if anything comes up, we have to do that. Probably won't happen though. But the big task of the week is we gotta do our taxes. So counting out my income. But what I mean by that, because it's a big to-do list. The only thing I want to do right now and then leave till later, the rest of it, I want to count out my income. I want to count my income, count my expenses. So basically just count the numbers, which honestly, that's going to be the hardest part, honestly, because bank statements are fucking messy. I don't know how to count it. And I'm going to use Claude a lot for that shit. But anyways, we got to count our numbers. We need to actually fill out the tax form with TurboTax. And then after that, we need to apply for a payment plan for the IRS. And that'll be it. Because then we have like 6 months to fucking pay shit off. We'll be good. And then from there, I want to figure out exactly how much I owe. And I want to actually start like making a fucking financial plan. Because by then, I'll know all the money I owe. The only mystery money that I'll have to owe will be any PayPal disputes. But I think we already calculated it's going to be like 3K. Best case scenario, though, the other customers don't dispute and we only owe 1.3. So that would be good. But yeah, so that's what we got to do. Basically tax shit. Our tax shit and then figure out how much we owe. That's our big task of the week. The most time consuming part's going to be counting up the income and the expenses and making sure everything's good. And I also got to make sure that my mom doesn't freak out because she don't know anything about like what I've been doing. So hopefully she doesn't like get too investigative and be like, what the fuck you've been doing this shit? No, like I just got to make an excuse, but that's about it. It's about it. Other than that, sorry, I'm speaking way too fucking fast. My throat's hurting, by the way. Other than those finite tasks, what I got to do every single day, make content, KOLs, caption posts, just keep doing what I've been doing. And also, when I get on this call with Alexis, I'm going to make like a logistical plan on how am I going to get 10K a month. I think that's a good number to be at, to try to get. Because now I have retainers. Here's the thing, is that I'm not making more than literally 1K a month with content, which is insane. I mean, I am with KOLs, but like doesn't count. I'm talking about brands here, okay? I'm only making retainer money, and that's 900. Side note, I should ask for an increase in retainer, if I'm being fucking honest here. But look, I'm not making more than 1K a month, so saying that it's not a small jump is kind of crazy. I'll explain. I have retainers, but that doesn't matter. I have good content, which matters. I have big accounts. That's the big part. From what I know, from what people have been telling me, the managers, is that if you have a big account, you can make like 10K a month forever. Like getting the actual account is the hardest part from what I heard, and making the good content. But like that's the thing, is that I've done all the hard work. I'm good at making content, and I got big accounts. It's just how do you actually use those accounts, which is why I did the content identity and having the call with Alexis. So I think I'm just there. Because once you can convert 1,000 people, that's fucking money, bro. Quick math right here. Oh my God, I'm gonna do some math, bro. Fuck me. If I get 100 people to buy the product, per month, only 100, bro. I have 1,000 followers on Instagram and I have 7,000 on Facebook. Okay, so this ain't that crazy, and that the views aren't even gonna be only my followers. Like my followers are just the core of my. That's the core of my audience. The videos that go viral are like 10% followers, and then because of those followers, it increases my reach. That's what I realized. That yes, followers are an audience that trusts you, but the other big factor about followers is that they increase your reach. So now that I have this core, like this foundation, now my account reach is like probably like a couple million instead of like my video capping at 5K. It's like it can get like literally 20-30 average K, but my videos can literally go viral now, like pretty good. So that's why I think I can hit 100 sales. But if I do that, that's $4,000 in sales, and spillover, that's probably gonna be like anywhere from 3 to like 6K commission, which is insane. That's if 100 people buy the product every month. So that's some mental masturbation. Is that a fucking, what is that thing? Is that a wasp? Wait. It flew away. But okay, just to recap what we gotta do later today. I don't know when the call with Alexis will happen, so that's kind of annoying, but I need to make brand videos, caption post, KOL, so that's a lot of content. Call with Alexis eventually, and then start counting out my income for taxes. And that'll be a good day. And we have around 7 hours-ish left of the day, so we're good. Yeah. All right, see you guys later. My throat hurts.